Hey everybody, thank you for joining my channel. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button and like this video and leave a comment if you will. I want to tap in real quick and give a shout out and love and light to all of my melanated Black African American brothers out there. You know what I'm saying? You never know what people want to call themselves these days. They want to say melanated, Black, African American, Native American, Somalian. I don't know, but any man with a little bit of this, a little bit of that, just a little tan on the skin. And this is for you. This video is for you. This is for my man of color. Yes. So yeah, I want to say I love me a good brother. I love me a good melanated brother out here. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to you. I don't knock the white Caucasian race, and I'm not one of them girls that's like I so set on I need somebody out of the black race, so because that's what I'm looking for, because he can treat me better. And like we saying this black wife effect and all of this. That's good for who, to each their own. I mean, if the shoe fits, wear it. Do what you want to do. That's on you. I don't have nothing negative to say about anybody's personal preferences or choices if they want to date outside their race, and that's on you. That has nothing to do with me. But yes, this video is about my love for the melanated man, and I could love you and still not be with you. I could love you and still be single. You know what I'm saying? I want this video to reach the African American Black melanated men, to let you all know, like, it's a lot of black women out here that love a black man, but you can't bash a black woman's experience if she has dated guys who have used her and abused her and mistreated her, and then now she's looked at as the problem. And it's like that's the society we live in. It's like they do a lot of victim blaming. They want to bash the women because a woman goes outside of her race after she's been dragged by all of these, Pookie and Ray Ray or whoever, and they want to say, well, you need to have better standards. As if there is it's like as if there's plenty, like as if there's abundance of Black African American melanated men out here that are thriving and successful. Realistically, there is a shortage of eligible African American melanated Black men. Let me run that back. There is a shortage of successful melanated Black men out here. There's a limit on suitable eligible Black men out here. So what I'm gonna need the Black African American melanated men to do is get back to yourself, get back to who you meant to be. Like, really tap in with the Most High, get your life in order. Like, stop drinking, stop smoking, put the vices down, read a book, drink some water, like, pick up a hobby. And even if you're going to the gym and you getting in shape and all of that, that's fine and good. But learn how to treat people, because if you don't learn how to treat people, you're gonna get left and by somebody that's actually really good for you. Because me personally, my past experience is me entertaining Black men who don't mean me no good, and I could love them too much and stay in a relationship longer than I should have. And it's all because they don't appreciate you at some point. And maybe that's a human nature thing, but it's really prevalent in the Black culture. Like, men tend to, across the board, they tend to disrespect and degrade Black women, and she's just trying to do the best she can. Like, that's what the problem is, because women have to raise kids, take care of kids, and go to work, pay their bills, do everything they got to do. Like, a woman has a lot of responsibilities that we have, and it's just ignorant for any man to even try to argue with that and try to go back and forth with a woman as if they have it harder, when 9 times out of 10 the woman, if she have kids, she gonna be one left with the kids and gonna have to figure out how to clothe them, how to feed them, how to have a place for them to live, how to still keep herself presentable and all of that, still be able to, that's a lot. And let alone trying to find a man to accept all of that and treat her right and treat her good, how she deserves to be treated. Like that takes a really open-minded person to be able to step up to the plate to do that. And that's something that a lot of black guys are not willing to do because they want to say, you know, they want to bash a black woman if she got kids, and that's not my problem. That ain't my responsibility. Like, I'm not trying to be nobody's stepdaddy or whatever. You know, you need to go be with this person that you had a baby with. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just ignorant mentality. So back to, I can love you and not be with you because I have high standards for myself. And I know there is some African American melanated or some man out there for me. And you know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to be with you just because you black. I'm not going to be with you just because you white. Like, I keep my options open. I'm not against a white man or any man that's actually going to meet me where I am today and respect me and love me for me and get to know the real me and respect it and love it and cherish it. So that's the problem. So I don't care what color you are, what race you are. If you rock with me and you want to be with me and you want to get to the bag and you want to, you know, be positive and uplifting and motivational and cherish me and, you know, take turns. We could take turns washing dishes, take turns cooking. Like, we don't have to just be like what society say, you do this and I do that, and we're like, come on now, this is 2024. So just be a good person and treat me how you want to be treated. Just start there, because that's the problem. But it's like, see, me, I've been working on myself. So like when I say I'm winning in real life, is the fact that when you stop drinking and smoking and doing drugs and stuff like that, then you know you gain clarity and you removing negative entities out of your life. You don't have an open door for the devil to come in, for negativity to come in. So when people, my vibration is not low. My vibe is high. My frequency is high. So when your vibe is high, then you're gonna attract positive things and you're gonna surround yourself with positive energy. So I see a lot of guys and a lot of women, they look at, you know, partying and hanging out, smoking weed and all that stuff as a lifestyle and all of that. And that's why you could never win in life, and that's why you'll never be successful, because the lifestyle you choosing is hindering you. And it's going to be a stumbling block in your way. So when you make better choices and better decisions for yourself, then your life will change. So that's why I can't bash a person because they smoke or drink or do drugs, but just know that that's low vibrational and that's going to breed negativity. So that's why it's like you unequally yoked. So not that smoke bother me or anything like that, but that's low vibrational and your vibe is going to be low. Like, I can't, you want be around somebody that's upbeat, somebody that's positive, who got the energy to get out here and get it just like you getting out here and get it. Not somebody that's when they wake up, they gotta, and before they drive off, I remember my friend back in the day, every time I was with her, she have to sit in the car, roll up her blunt, and it take like 5 or 8, 9, 10 minutes. I'm like, this is just so time consuming. It's just so annoying. It's like you can't do nothing without smoking first. Like, people really, and they don't even see it as a problem. It's like you a whole, I want to say you a whole dude out here. You a whole nigga out here. Like, are you a woman? Are you a lady? Or are you a gangster, bitch? Like, that's not ladylike, and it's very unattractive. And I don't understand the vibrational frequency that you're trying to be in. But I don't want no parts of that, because I'm a grown woman out here and I got to make grown woman choices and decisions. I can't be up here rolling a blunt up and my daughter in the back or my child is in the back acting crazy and turning over the milk in the back seat and it's wasting all over the place because I'm up here trying to smoke and get high and I'm yelling and cussing and fussing and like, that's just hectic. Like people, it goes hand in hand. I'd rather get in my car, uh, turn on my gospel, or turn on my music that's gonna get me hype, and spray my little spray, my little smell good, pop a little gum in my mouth and roll out. Turn on it, let the sunroof out, back, let the windows down, or turn the air conditioning on, turn my music up, and get to rolling out. I'm not trying to be in no hectic ghetto situation. Like, it's very unattractive. So people got to take that into consideration. Like, what kind of you, if you like that, if you got a ratchet lifestyle like that, you're gonna attract ratchet people, because no real upstanding person wants to be surrounded by weed smoke and cigarette smoke and some bad kids, and you just low vibrational. Like, no, I'm gonna need you to be able to exist without all of these crutches and these devices that you think that you need, because that's very unattractive. So that go for the women and the men. So black melanated men and African American men, and black melanated women, African American women. I know I got some real genuine down to earth people that subscribe to my channel and watch me, and I know that y'all ain't out here living no ratchet ghetto lifestyle, because that ain't what we doing over here in 2024. I got some upstanding citizens on my channel. We got some very law-abiding, upstanding citizens over here on Azra Love channel. Some law-abiding, upstanding citizens here on this channel that live their life right, do what they need to do, be positive, know how to set boundaries, elevating constantly, doing what's in their best interest, cutting off toxicity, doing, and get into this bag, elevating, motivating, drawing a line, and moving on with their life, keeping the Most High first, fasting here and there, fasting, do your due diligence, exercise a little bit, take care of your health, take care of your hygiene, your hair, your skin, your nails, your appearance, like, and not being addicted to getting a pack of cigarettes and smoking yourself to death and going to the liquor store every day and drinking, going to the store. You got to go to the store every day to go get you some swishers and some blunts to roll up your weed. Like, come on now. Cut it out. Cut it out. I'm gonna need my black men to cut it out. Like, come on now, bro. I can't do that. Stop doing that. Yeah. And then it's like a man that's actually, some guys that's not thugged out and ghetto and all of that, they be thinking that they better than women. Like, the guys that think they got it going on and all of that, they try to treat women like they too good for women. Like, you want a woman to jump through a million hoops and hurdles, and like, because you think you got options, and then you want to put all women in the same category and everything, when your main focus should be to go inside, take time for yourself. Like, quit projecting all this negativity onto women, because it's like, speaking from my personal experience, if I categorize all black men based on my past experiences, I would say that all the black men I ever been with were abusive, that I was in a relationship with, a real relationship with, was abusive, or they cheated, or they did both. So, but I cannot say all black men are like that, because I have to take accountability for myself. Like, where was I at mentally, spiritually, emotionally? Like, I don't have those kind of issues today at the age that I am, because I'm focused on myself. I'm keeping the Most High first. So of course my taste and preference, my options gonna change, because that's not what I'm, that's not my main focus. Like, that's not my priority to try to date somebody. So of course I'm gonna get low value, low vibrational men if I'm out here is trying to spread myself too thin, and I'm just accessible to every Tom, Dick, and Harry. Yeah, of course I'm gonna get the bare minimum, because I'm not focusing my time and energy on myself. But now I'm focusing my time and energy on myself. I gotta work 10 times hard to get to where I need to be. So, you know, when I get a man or a man come in my life, it's not gonna be a necessity. It's gonna be an accessory. So it's not something that I need. I don't need a man for money. I don't need a man to hold me, cuddle me at night. I don't maybe that's because I'm an Aries and where I am today. Like I wasted a whole lot of time trying to be in relationships with somebody. So I believe that goes with anybody. Like, yeah, so that's good advice for anybody. Is that's why I was telling my daughter, and hopefully she watched this video, is that telling my 22-year-old daughter is that do everything that you want to do in your life. Like it's so much that I coulda, shoulda, woulda did. Like, you know, that's why they say put kids in hobbies, like have them do gymnastics, do track, you know, do sports, do baseball, do football. You know, people gotta be, and that goes for adults too, like to have a healthy, stable mindset. Like that's why people practice yoga and mindfulness and you know, it's not only for to look good, but to raise your vibrational frequency up. And when you're doing stuff like that, you are going to be so content within yourself that you know you're going to show up different in the world. So yeah, I hope you all are catching these gems that I'm putting down, because like that is the answer. That's the key to life. And I'm speaking from my own personal experience, from my own point of view, and what has worked for me is that once I remove toxic, not only when we say removing toxic people out of your life and cut them off, let's remember that we clearly was toxic too as well, if that's the case, because back in the day, not so long ago, I was drinking Hennessy and Red Bull to mix together, and you know, so of course I'm gonna attract a guy who drinks Hennessy and Red Bull, and we're gonna do low vibrational stuff. So, and that's gonna open a can of worms up. But now I'm not doing that. If I want to have a little drink of wine, I'm gonna do that. But you know, I have more going on in my life that I want to do in a positive way. I'd rather drink my tea, my Tulsi tea, and to relax me and watch me some positive YouTube content, and you know, go to work. We have to get our priorities together. Point blank period. Get your priorities together. I was just telling one of my subscribers that I was talking to on the phone yesterday. Shouts out to CJ. Yes, I was talking to him and telling him that people like to change their priorities up. Like they want to put the rent off to go to Beyonce concert. They want to, you know, not pay their electric bill, and to, you know, to do whatever they want to do, you know, like buy a TV. You want to like keep your priorities together before you go backwards. Like we cannot elevate and grow to be the best version of ourselves if we're making exceptions to what we need to do. We changing our priorities, because so my priorities is like I just weighed myself, and I lost more weight. I ain't gonna tell y'all, but so if I'm on a health journey, then I have to be conscious, aware of what I'm eating or how much I'm eating. And some days are going to be better than other days, but across the board, I'm doing what I have to do with my best interest. So that's just how life goes. But some things we have to do our due diligence on what matters and what's important to get to where we need to be. So that's what people don't want to take the responsibility to do what's in our best interest. That's what's going to make them healthy. That what's going to boost their vibrational frequency. That's going to take responsibility for yourself. Because once you take responsibility for what you listen to, what you eating, what you giving your attention to, and you thugging it out, and you ain't wasting your money on BS and addicted to Black and Miles and cigarettes and Amsterdam and you know, whatever, alcohol, then you can invest your energy and time into something that's actually going to be beneficial to you, like colon cleanse, uh, doing something that's going to actually benefit you and help you live a lot longer. Invest in, people want to say like Trader Joe's is expensive or Whole Foods or whatever, like healthy food is more expensive. Is it so expensive to eat healthy versus what are you spending your money on? I'm just using this for example. Maybe if you wasting your money on stuff that you really don't need, yes, you're not going to be able to afford the stuff that you actually need. So I'm just using that as a metaphor to how for black melanated African American men who, yes, do take care of your mind, body, soul, and spirit, and you have balance that all out and do what you need to do for yourself instead of projecting and saying, bashing women and trying to drag women or ghosting women or breadcrumbing women and playing women and straddling the fence with, and you don't even know if you like women or whatever, and then want to bash them and say they going to white guys and they whatever. No, I'm gonna need all of the black men to be better, be a better man for yourself. Like my friend said last night, he say like a lot of guys, a lot of black men or men are immature and they don't want to grow up or they don't want to step up to the plate and be a man. Like even if it's in your best interest to do what's right, for some reason, men have been programmed to not do what's in their best interest, and women have been programmed to not do what's in their best interest too. So this is not a video to bash a black man or a black woman or anybody, but we have to know that we have been systematically brainwashed and programmed to not make the best choices, and we are influenced daily to make decisions that are not healthy and does not beneficial to us, like buying jewelry and cars and nice cars and stuff, and but you living in low income apartments, like you got on fashionable clothes, you dress really nice and everything, but your rent is not even paid. Like you can barely pay your bills, but you look like $1,000,000. Like that's the mentality that has to stop. Like, so yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that, as I think I made my point very clear, and I can go on and on and on and on and on about this, but I won't. So if you like this video, hit that like button, please subscribe and leave a comment if you will, and always remember to keep the Most High first and be blessed. Bye.